Well, let me ask you a question. Why do you think that in America, it's mandatory for you to have car insurance before you even drive your car out of the parking lot? In America, it's mandatory for you to have rentals insurance, homeowners insurance before you move into your home. As a matter of fact, there was a point in time, and I think there still is, that if you don't have health insurance, you do have to pay some type of fine for not having health insurance for your own health. Now, here's the question I want to ask you. Why is it that it's not mandatory to have life insurance? Do you think it's by accident? Well, let me tell you why. Of course, it's not by accident, but let me tell you why. Because it's one of the secrets that wealthy people use to transfer wealth from one generation to the next generation. It's that simple. Now, unfortunately, different communities do not respect or understand why life insurance is important. Most people have this ideology that, my loved ones only benefit from my life insurance. So why am I paying for this policy every month and it's taking money out of my pocket? It's the same reason why you're paying for car insurance and you've never been to a car accident. It's the same reason why you're paying for health insurance and you're perfectly healthy, right? And until we understand that, we will continue to pass on generational poverty from one generation to the next generation. And it's unfortunate because the information is out there, but most people don't take the time to understand these things. It's not rocket science. It's not hard to become wealthy. If you want to be wealthy, you simply got to do what wealthy people are doing. Right? This is the same strategy that politicians are using, which I'm not going to name them. Same strategy that a lot of business moguls that we know today are using from decades ago. And they're still using it. And here's the catch. It's not exclusive to them. This is available to every single day, every single American that's working a regular job, and you have the ability to do something to empower the next generation. That's why I don't play with it. I say everybody else in my home, we all have life insurance, right? So if anything happens to me, my children will forever be taken care of. If anything happens to my wife, same thing. It's all about understanding. It's all about knowing how it works and then plugging yourself into it. Because guess what? A lot of people will say, Depot, I don't have $100, $200, $300 to put into a life policy that I'm not going to benefit from. Well, that's number one, wrong information. But number two, here's what I will say. You do have, $100, $200 every month to buy a cup of coffee. Misplaced priorities. You do have money to go shopping every month. Misplaced priorities. Once you get your priorities right and you start putting money in the right places, then